See, peace is a vital subject for the mental and spiritual sanity of any man or woman. My brother, my sis, you got to be in charge of your atmosphere and stand firmly with boldness to shun and resist all shenanigans and pet peeves that come to mess with your peace and your joy. Because I'm telling you, we'll always have miserable folk around us who always want to stir up chaos and want to stir up conflict, to the point when they see other people are having joy, are joyous, working at peace, together with one mind, with one spirit, they feel uncomfortable because they want always to be, for them to be the center of attraction, the center of concentration, because when they see other people joyous, they feel that they are not in charge. But let me tell you one thing, miserable and petty folk, you don't have to stir up chaos and misery for you to feel in charge, for you to feel that you have the authority and power to give instructions. You see, in a peaceful atmosphere, an atmosphere of productivity and efficiency, there has to be peace and joy and coordination and humility and understanding. Because pride, I'm telling you, pride is a seed, a wicked, evil seed that causes many people to disagree and be at conflict, and to hate each other for no reason. I'm telling you, dear one, stand charge without fear, without compromise. Don't let your guard down. Don't cow down just to entertain nonsense, to entertain negativity, to entertain conflict and chaos where there's no reason for chaos, where there's no reason for conflict. Because I'm telling you, if you're a peaceful, a joyous person who loves peace, who loves unity, who loves reasonable understanding and togetherness with other people, I'm telling you, you'll always see miserable folks trying to creep in with an evil spirit of trying to stir up chaos. But I'm telling you, never allow that. Never give any room for that. Shut every door that any miserable folk, any petty folk that may find space to come and mess up with your mind and mess up with your heart, or try to sow seeds of hatred and confusion and disagreement to other people. Don't allow that. Don't give those folks space. Make sure that you protect your heart, because you know very well, even the Lord himself tells us in his word that we should guard our hearts, because from our hearts flows the issues of life. You will know the wicked and evil negative seed that is in any man or woman when they open their mouth to speak. Because a person who doesn't want other people to be at peace, a person will never tell you anything positive, anything inspiring, anything encouraging. You will know definitely that the seed that is in them is miserable, misery, and a demon of chaos and of a talebearer. Bind and nab that evil spirit before it finds space in your atmosphere, before it rises up. Shut it off and cut its head before it even rises. May the Lord give you discernment, heightened discernment, to be alert and active in the spirit, to discern folks who mean no good to other people, who mean no good to you, folks who don't like positive things, folks who don't like prosperity, folks who don't like efficiency and effectiveness in other people. Shun every negative, evil, wicked spirit or seed of coming to mess up with your atmosphere, to mess up with your mind or your heart. Because I'm telling you, by the end of the day, it matters a lot, the state of your mind, the state of your mind. Because to sleep comfortably at night, you got to be at peace. You got to be joyous in your heart. Don't allow anyone to come to torment your mind, to mess up with your peace, to cause you to have a sleepless night, just because they want to be recognized, just because they want to feel in charge, just because they want to be pampered with affection and honor that is not deserving unto them. Give honor and respect only where it's due. Because I'm telling you, having a good heart these days, it is like an abomination. It's like people don't love peace. People don't love happiness. People don't love joy these days. You see, we don't have to agree every time on anything. We don't have to go in the same direction all the time. But just because we are not reasoning the same way, just because we are not agreeing in a certain matter, it doesn't mean that we have to be in conflict. It doesn't mean that we have to make everyone else be miserable, everyone else to be sad and angry and resentful just because we can't agree on a matter. Because I'm telling you, people are always alert and active and alive in the spirit. They see seeds of chaos from a distance. And when they don't allow that, many folks, miserable folks, petty, folks who love shenanigans, may not understand them. But it doesn't matter. By the end of it all, they will realize their fault. They will realize they are wrong. They will realize the filth and darkness that is in their hearts. And your good influence and positive influence will cause them to change for the better. And for the better and for the peace and for the joy of everyone in general. Stand in the gap and make sure that you stir up seeds of peace and joy, and you be a defense for other people, so that they don't get broken and hurt by people who don't love peace. And I'm telling you, when you stand in the gap to be a guard and protective to other people, so that they don't get broken and hurt, I'm telling you, peace and joy and the blessing of the Lord will follow you everywhere that you go, and will precede you. The Lord will precede you and set tables for you at the presence of your enemies, and open doors that you will enter into every room, and the atmosphere will change, and the Spirit of the Lord within you, the loves peace and joy, will change the atmosphere. And there is any miserable and wicked spirit of stirring up chaos and conflict, it will have no choice but to leave and pack and go. My brother and my sister, we need peace to be in a sane spiritual state and mental state. Know that from this day, and protect and guard your peace fiercely. Guard your heart fiercely. Guard your atmosphere fiercely each and every day, with no respect of person. Hallelujah. Praise be the name of the Lord.